Good morning, all my gardening friends. I'm Lark. Come check out my website at larksperennials.com and chat about your garden and post some pictures, help people out. I'd enjoy having you. Gorgeous morning. It's warm already. We've been in the 90s, and for Wisconsin, that is hot. Hot and dry. We need rain like a lot of you. Come join me in a morning walk through the garden. Here's some weird little alliums called Harry. And my Shasta daisies are starting to bloom, and white feverfew, and a gloriosa daisy that I save the seed from year to year, and it shows up here and there and everywhere. And I'll be planting some more today, I think, for a late season bloom. Just throw some seeds. Pretty bloom right now, though. Carl Forrester is showing off its plumes. Clustered bellflower. You see that flag there because I planted, you can see a small castor bean. I plant the castor bean and then put a flag by it because I need to water it more often, and I lose them in the garden for a while. Our milkweed is coming up all over and will be blooming soon, and the butterflies like that. It's aggressive, but the butterflies like it, so I pull some out. Rose campion, that hot pink, a great pass-along plant, reseeds freely, gives me color if I deadhead it for a long time, into August, September. Then I stop deadheading it and let it reseed. This is a likeness. This red orange is really popping in the garden right now. Smoke bush, I try to use more burgundy in the garden. Gives me color all the time. Bee balm starting to pop. Yellow tick seed. Oh, pretty delphinium. I don't have a lot of them. I don't know why I can't grow them easily, but I can't. So I probably have about 4 plants or so. Gaillardia. This is goblin. One of my favorite perennials. Along with the plum pudding corabels. I like that one too. Lots of favorites. That hydrangea is Annabelle. My yuccas are starting to bloom. There's some sea holly that will be that pretty steel blue gray and add texture too. More lime grass, but buried in a pot, and then a hibiscus. Our Japanese beetles have now arrived, so I'll have to be looking for them on my hibiscus. Annual poppies are going to be standing erect real soon. See the flower pot? It's going to be popping up soon. And that is lamb's ear, pygmy barberry, another gloriosa daisy, and a variegated Heliopsis, the yellow flower. This is, I think it's called snake rut, common name, Simicifuga hillside black beauty. Small clump I put in the sun. I'm testing if it really does like the shade. Lilies are starting to bloom. And this variegated sedum, it likes to revert back to green. This clump isn't too bad. One clump I cut down to the ground because it was too leggy. This one here looks okay. Some more of my likeness with some ugly allium foliage, but I gotta leave it in there or the alliums won't look pretty next year. That was a yellow allium called Molly. So my blue fescue, along with snow in the summer. The silver foliage right now in the garden really pops on the edge there. You can see it. And very drought tolerant. Daylilies should bloom. This next week they should start. Oh, I see a couple now. Stella Dora is blooming now. But I mean the bigger trumpet ones. Spiderwort, yes, it can go crazy in the garden, but I love it. The blue is pretty, bluish purple. I just make sure I yank it out, what I don't want. Bee balm, another smoke bush. Feverfew, great perennial herb. Easy to pull, but right now the white is so welcome in the garden. It really makes all the other colors stand out. This little crane's bill called Roseanne, I think it is. Blooms for a long time too. It's the only clump I have there. Just planted some sunflowers. See that leggy little thing that was in a pot for so long, but it'll come back later and look good. Catmint, a favorite. A few lupines still blooming. Snake rut is a lovely, lovely foliage plant. It does get a little flower on it too, but I like the burgundy foliage. This one's called Eupatorium chocolate with the silver artemisia. My endless summer hydrangea doesn't have blooms on it yet. It got hit by frost twice. We had an early hot spring and then freezes down to like 24 or something. All my astilbe got hit. They are not going to bloom this year. And you wait all year for our garden to bloom, the perennials to pop, and oh well. This is a blue crane's bell. Yes, it goes crazy, but I love it. I spend a lot of time deadheading. My trumpet vine tree isn't blooming yet. Let me just take the camera up. I have it on an old patio umbrella. I'll show you it later in the season. Probably in about a week it'll be popping. And this is that feverfew I was talking about. Blooms in sun or shade. Really looks pretty underneath this spruce. I had to limit up. The spruce is not doing well. A lot of dead branches on the bottom, so I decided to make a shade garden out back here. Here's that Simicifuga, the bigger one.